Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, Larray.
And it's Kehlani.
So we know y'all been stuck in the house for about a year now. Don't worry, because me and Bessie decided to team up and bring Pride 2021 to you.
Let's go, let's go.
Gays are here.
Get in, beautiful gorgeouses. Are you ready to Pride on? Yes.
I love it.
We've got the gayest bus in town.
This is amazing. I'm a little excited because, bitch, this is my first ever Pride.
Ever?
Girls, gays, days, hays. Let's get our Pride Month on, shall we,
Yeah!
bitch? Ooh, child, this bus is gay.
Speaking of gays, speaking of days,
Speaking of days.
how do you identify?
He, him. You know, Kehlani, you know what they say?
What do they
Pride's
say?
not a location, darling. It's a feeling. And I feel it. Hold that smile, babe. And hold that pose. Everyone, this is my first Pride.
My bestie.
It's overwhelming. This is amazing.
Oh,
And
I'm glad to be
with
a
an
part of your
icon
first
like
experience.
this, we're not done, though. We still gotta turn up. Growing up with 14 siblings, I feel like my dad was
Wait.
bound.
You gotta run that back. How many?
14.
1-4.
1-4.
Wow.
It was hard growing up with a father that was obviously so close-minded to it, but I mean, there's kids out there that don't have families that accept them for who they are. Like my grandma. Without her, it would not be this easy for me. Grandma! Hey! This is Kehlani. This is my grandma. She's my biggest ally.
I don't judge anybody. I love everybody.
This is exactly why we need allies, right?
So what do you think the definition of a perfect ally is?
There is really no perfect ally. It's just like you raising your children to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I look at. I came up in the 50s, so things have changed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So there's more and more people now that are coming out. Because back then, people were afraid to come out. And I always said with Larry, I didn't want him to not be able to come talk to us about anything. And because out of love.
Yeah. My birth family is also really incredible. I have some really awesome grandmas, but also I chose a lot of my family. Like my friends that are here, all chosen members of my family. And I have a 2-year-old daughter.
Oh.
She's the best. Me and her dad are like really, really close friends. And the decision to start a family was really easy for us because we both believed in each other's ability to be good parents. We just focus on being a team, honestly. And when I was able to tell him, like, I've come to newer terms with my sexuality, and he's super, super, super supportive. Like, usually where people would bring up mom and dad, we also say mom and mom and dad and dad. And
As long as that child is getting love, it don't matter
Yeah.
if they got 2 mommies or 2 daddies.
yeah,
As long as they have love.
yeah.
Throughout the process of me trying to figure out myself, even though there was a lot of ignorant people around me and didn't accept me for myself, you were the only person that was just genuinely there for me. Which is insane, though, because, like, you were the oldest. And, like, for you to just be so open-minded, it really means a lot to me, so thank you.
You know, Larry's my baby, and I love him.
Okay, who's ready for cocktails?
Thank you. Wait, who's driving the bus?
Oh, don't you worry about that, darling. It's the magic of Pride.
Yeah.
So what does passing mean? Because I have no clue.
Passing is just like when you go out into your everyday life and no one's gonna bother me or, you know, start the whispers or start the staring. And that's passing in kind of society. But also I've learned that there's like individualized passing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes someone who is trans might not even undergo surgeries or might not even want to look feminine or masculine.
Good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hey, how you doing? In the hair, bitch. Y'all came all the way from Atlanta to show us your pride? Let me see what y'all got there. DJ, hit it.
I think Black queer joy is very important just because it's just kind of driving you to be your best self and just to be happy with whatever you're doing. You have whatever dream you have, like it's a lot.
Woo! Yes! I have a surprise for y'all that I've been keeping. Okay. Any Kehlani fans here? Yeah! Would y'all be down to go to her performance with me and possibly meet her? Wait, let's give this damn buzz.
And then let me hear you scream.
I just want to say this is my first ever Pride, and it's been amazing. Thanks to all of you beautiful people.
Please check out the Pride hashtag on Facebook and Instagram to find your community and honestly keep the hype going.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get on stage, so give it up for Kehlani!